Virgo, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope you're all doing well and everything is peaceful, or as peaceful as they can be on your side of things. So let's see what oracle messages we can relay for you this week. So you have here present power in reverse. So I feel like there's still some aspect of you, some part of the mindset that is still kind of going back and forth between being disappointed or upset about how things took place in the past and being fearful of cycles repeating in the future. So there's definitely a need to take a look at this and what puts you in that energy, because I feel like there are times where you feel very confident and you have a grip on things, and then there's other times where you slip back into that fear mentality. So there's definitely a need to look at that this week. We next have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. Okay, interesting. So I feel that you may have a situation arising, something from your past may very well be coming back. And that's putting you in this position of being fretful, not sure of how to approach the situation, how to deal with it. What are your thoughts on it, your feelings? There's a lot of things coming up and you're having to discern what action you want to take here. Or if there's something from your past that you're wanting to heal, rectify, you're being encouraged to take the initiative, be bold and make the first move. The ball is in your court, essentially, Virgo. With full moon in Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini or have it in your chart. But as it says here, the answers you need are coming. So whatever you've been unsure about, whatever feels unclear, uncertain, that you don't have the answers of, you will have that very soon, especially if you take the initiative, right? And spark up possibly a conversation, or, you know, do a little bit of soul searching or digging to get to the root of the issue or what you feel you need to take as the next step. Now, grounding your energy, right? Grounding my energy, as it says, is the healing mantra for you this week. And I will show you the mantra. It says here, it's safe to be in my body. Okay. It is safe to be in my body. So that's a very important message to help you ground your energy. As you can see, we have the water sign here. Okay. Interesting. So some of you could have water placements, but I feel like this is about trusting yourself, honestly, to be honest with you. I feel like this is about you being an energy where you can trust in your own intuition, that it's safe for you to put yourself out there, to make these connections, to revisit certain connections, to get the clarity, the answers you're seeking. Okay, because especially as the theme for the week is about your platonic relationships. Okay, so this could be with friends, family members, or even colleagues, neighbors. So this is about you essentially, you know, making the gesture, putting yourself out there to get the information you need or to possibly resolve a situation here. But let's take a look at the tarot to get more information. So you have the Three of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Mother of Swords, that's the Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra. The Five of Cups in reverse, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So already I'm seeing that you've been waiting for this opportunity to either bridge a connection or to cut it off completely. Maybe you are just seeking closure. Perhaps there was a friendship that came to an end. Maybe that you needed some clarity with regards to your past pertaining to certain family connections, so you can finally put that to bed once and for all and not have those traumas reappear in various situations, being triggered in various connections, especially if it has anything to do with your self-worth, the way you view yourself. Okay, so that could be what's coming up for you at this time. With the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like you're choosing not to sit in this energy of regret or remorse anymore. You're wanting to take action here. That's very clear. You're wanting to take action and you're being encouraged to do so. So whatever you feel like you need to do in order to create closure within a situation or to just let it go, that's what you need to do. For some of you, I feel like you just want this information to come in, and as soon as you have it, you'll wash your hands off the situation, okay? Now with the Five of Swords in reverse, so we have two fives back to back, both in reverse as well. So I feel like, yeah, there is something that needs to be addressed here. There's some obstacle, and it involves either a friendship or a family connection, I feel. Something to do with a family situation or someone in your family or a close friendship. Something needs addressing in order for you to truly free yourself from this, to either create that closure and move on, or to reconcile, either way. But I feel like this is more about creating closure for yourself. So something needs to be addressed here because it's still affecting your energy. And it was something about someone in the past that you feel that was avoiding from being clear about their actions, avoiding explaining themselves as to why they took certain actions, because you're understanding that their behavior or their words that could have been harsh towards you, that was demeaning possibly, was coming from a place of possibly trauma themselves or an area where they are requiring healing. It doesn't excuse what they did or how they treated you, but you're understanding that clearly there are signs there now that you're older, or now that you had some time away from this or this person, you can see that it's just them projecting their own trauma, their own wounds, their own perception of self. But you're still wanting some kind of clarity or some kind of closure when it comes to this person and what transpired. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse at the end, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it's like I don't need anyone else to determine my worth. I am fully aware of my worth. I have come to this realization. I've done the work to begin truly understanding my value. It's a process. I'm by no means finished this, but I do still need this closure because it's an essential part of my healing process. So I feel like you are just kind of going back you're only going back to the past in order to truly heal this wound, I feel, which is good, Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Father of Cups. That's the King of Cups. So more water energy. So you could have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in your chart, right? Or you could have been dealing with someone who was one of these signs that was, involved in this situation. But I feel like this is more than anything just speaking of you being very emotionally mature, okay? You've healed a lot, but this wound is a significant one, and it's taking a lot of emotional maturity, discipline, grounding your energy in order to overcome this and confront it once and for all. Yeah, because with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is something that really took the wind out of your sails, but more than that, it created a lot of self-doubt and feelings of not being worthy of love. So this is significant. Yeah, but you have the High Priestess here. It's Cancer, Pisces energy. So there is this innate knowing now that that's not the case. Okay. And that your intuition is telling you that it's time to put this to bed once and for all. So let's keep going, see what else we can find out here. We've got the Strength, that's Leo energy. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not ready to walk away from this until you get some kind of closure. And it's not easy. This conversation is not going to be easy. Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay. And the Five of Swords. Do we have the Five of Swords already? I swear. Oh, excuse me, that was the Eight of Swords in reverse. Why did I see that as the Five of Swords? But I just pulled it, so it still stands. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not wanting to get up all in your head about this anymore and ask yourself, why did they do this to me? Why did they treat me this way? You're like, no, this is clearly them projecting their own wounding, right? But I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to say my piece, or there's some information you feel you need about this still. But you're understanding that, you getting up in your head and criticizing yourself or being in an energy of needing to one-up them is not going to serve you. So you're not coming from that kind of place. It's more just about wanting to make sense of something about this situation, is what I feel. And once you have that clarity, that information, once you have this conversation and you can truly put it to bed, that's when I feel like you'll just wash your hands off it entirely. You may even, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you may not even talk to this person again, okay? So we have the Mother of Wands in reverse, that's Aries energy. So we have Leo, Aries coming up strongly here. The High Priestess again, Pisces energy, could also be Cancerian. Okay, so you could be dealing with any of these signs. Got some strong cards coming up though. Yeah, you were dealing, it's taking a lot for you to basically keep your shit together when it comes to this person, because whoever this person was, you know, they were really nasty, I feel. And a lot of what they said to you and how they treated you just comes from their own insecurity, jealousy, feelings of lack. So they were projecting a lot of this onto you. But you know this now, you're fully aware of this, but you're kind of, this is you kind of wanting to stand up to them, but not so you can spit venom, but so you can show them that you are way more than they gave you credit for, and that actually all you're here for is to get an answer to a specific question, and then you're done, okay? Then you're out again. But you already know that this person is in a low vibration, so you really have no ill feelings as such towards this person. It's just, you don't really want them in your life, which is understandable. The Sun in reverse, that's more Leo energy. So you could have been dealing with a Leo possibly, or you could have Leo in your chart. But I feel like Virgo, again, you know that this person is not coming from a stable place. Their emotions are all over the place. They're very manipulative. They try to one-up. They try to cause confusion. They try to drag people down in order to prop themselves up, but it's not working. All it's doing is, you know, showing that this person is not coming from the best vibration. And with the Sun in reverse, you already know this person isn't happy. That's why they tried to diminish your inner light, because you were glowing so brightly and they couldn't stand it. They were being blinded by it, and that's why they were trying to bring you down. You also now have the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. So this is a significant soul connection. Again, this could have been a mother or a father. This could have been an aunt or an uncle, a brother or sister, a cousin. This could be a best friend, right? This, bearing in mind, this is platonic. So this is not about relationships of the romantic variety. This could have even been a childhood friend, right? But I feel like whoever you're dealing with, yes, they're still in a low vibration, but you are in the King of Wands energy. So yeah, you could very well have Leo in your chart, but regardless, I feel like you are rising to the occasion now. You see how he's up this, like, I don't know if it's cobra or viper, but either way, he's poisonous, right? And he's holding his wand. It's like, even though he's going through some heavy stuff here, he's having to look at his shadow aspect. He's not afraid at all. He's incredibly strong. He's prepared to defend himself where needed, right? So I feel like you do not want to spit any venom at this person, but if provoked, you will speak your harsh truths, and this person will have to hear it. You have the Queen of Cups. So interesting, because we did see the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck before. So this is Cancer energy, okay? You could have it in your chart. But yeah, this is significant. I feel like even though if you're provoked by this person, you could easily spit venom, I feel like you're coming from a compassionate place. You just want to make sense of the situation. Like, you don't want this person in your life, I don't feel. But you do still have some love for them, probably because they were someone very close to you. So you can't help but be empathetic, especially if they do open up and be vulnerable and express why they treated you the way they did. I think you would be very understanding and compassionate, but that doesn't mean you would just accept that, you know, that it's okay that they treated you that way. No, you just want to understand it, get those answers so you can just basically close the chapter for yourself and move on. And especially because you have Seven of Swords under the deck. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like the truth will come out, okay? It might start off as a bit of a heated discussion, and there may be a little bit of ego triggered, but I feel like you are going to be very strong. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to stay composed, okay, with that King of Cups energy that we saw before. And you're just going to want to hear the truth. And I feel like you're going to express to this person, I already know that you are not happy. And that's why you're projecting a lot of this on me. And I feel like you may say something that will pluck their heartstrings and they'll feel they have no choice but to just be vulnerable to you. So do try and come from the Mother of Cups energy where possible instead of the Father of Wands, because if you come on too strong and defensive or argumentative, it could just become a full-blown argument. It's not going to yield the results you're looking for. So this is an interesting reading. I definitely feel like this is you confronting someone about what took place in the past so you can resolve it in your mind, your heart, your spirit, and move on with your life. So whatever this conversation is, or whatever the answers you're getting about the situation, it's going to bring in clarity. It's going to help you to release whatever wounding, heal whatever wounding you had around this and move forward, Virgo. So awesome. I really hope this reading helped. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you know when your next set of readings are published. And I look forward to doing another reading for you next week. Take care. Bye for now.